Okay, while the Northeast is dealing with snow and the leftovers of a blizzard, we're dealt with a lot of cold air, but some beautiful views across Lake Oliver today. The Canada geese, even they were taken aback. Take a listen. Wow. Yep, rolled right off of their back like no big deal. Look at that. And getting into the water, that is certainly seeing quite a ripple on there because all that friction, all that wind. So let's talk about tomorrow. Are we going to see a change? Yes, we're going to see a change in two areas. Less wind as the day starts to develop early in the morning. That means the winds subside and temperatures are going to rise in the 50s. Unlike today, we only got into the 40s, but we are still going to feel chilly at times when that wind picks up. That air is still cool, but you'll be shocked to see how fast it's going to warm up over the next 3 days in this first alert forecast. In fact, we go from mid-50s for highs tomorrow to near 70 on Wednesday and lower 70s by Thursday, and we'll be tracking another system that'll bring in some late showers. So right now, conditions across the two-state area, we are all sub-freezing north of Columbus. South of Columbus, we're just above frost, but it feels like it's in the 20s at times, okay? So that blizzard effect is already out. It's just the leftover snow. There's still some snow right here in the Susquehanna Valley, down in these areas here, but believe it or not, it's this system here that's creating all this cold air down here in the deep south. So it took this system and pulls it all the way down here, but we're on the drier side. But we see right around that system, the winds are still from the northwest. That's why it gets chilly at times when those winds pick up 10 to 12. So our Tuesday morning forecast, we see most of the wind 10 or under. Still going to feel cold. It doesn't take but 5-mile-per-hour winds to create that wind chill value that'll be sub-freezing. But then the winds start to pick up again on Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Let's just show you as we track ahead here as the winds become more southwesterly in the upper 20s sometimes and teens. And the reason for that is another front. We're going to be tracking that right now in the first alert forecast. So for your Tuesday, mostly sunny skies. We'll see occasional high clouds in the afternoon and evening, but generally a beautiful day overall. Wednesday, we start seeing more clouds to increase ahead of that system. And notice our wind particles showing the air is lifting in from the south. And that may tap in a few little light showers in our southernmost counties, but generally it's going to remain dry until we get into Thursday night as this front starts to lower a little bit. And as it does so, it'll stall, and you can see the band of rain across north central Alabama and Georgia. That will sag south and bring us much welcome rainfall. We need more. We need more. Low temperatures sub-freezing, above freezing for overnight lows in the extended forecast because that air, remember, is lifting in from the south. It's a warmer air mass. So for Tuesday, we're going to talk about lots of sun. It'll be late afternoon when we start seeing some high cloudiness. Those temperatures close to the mid-50s tomorrow in their first alert 7-day forecast. And each day will warm. It'll be breezy and gusty Wednesday ahead of that system. But look, we're start out 35 and we're talking 70. So we're getting that spring-like weather again, Phil, and back to the mid-70s for the weekend. The shorts, they still come in handy this time of year.
Don't you love being on this roller coaster? All right, thank you, Bob. The Northeast continuing to dig out.